RMBI gene, here to take you on another level.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Reggie. Listen, thank you to all the new subscribers, people that are now joining the channel. I hope you enjoy the content that's being provided. And don't forget to like, share, tell other people, man. Hey, but welcome to the channel. Check out some of the other videos and hopefully you get something for it or you get a good laugh from it all. But hopefully it's something that'll help you in some form or fashion. Now, what's on the discussion panel today? All right. As you all know, let's talk about men and women. Let's talk about this sort of divide between men and women and how it's sort of affecting the relationships between men and women, primarily dating. Because right now we're in this sort of mind frame of where we have this movement to where not all women, but some women feel that men are not needed. There's no needed to deal with men, no needed to fool with men. Men are not needed. So we have men, some men, not all, but some men who are responding with, well, if you don't need us, we don't need you. So you got the men and women who feel like, yeah, I still would like to be in a relationship. I still feel that the opposite sex is important. But then you got that middle ground who just seems to have the higher voice, and you know, their values and morals regarding the opposite sex just seem to be more prevalent and more loud, which is saying that, no, we don't need women. We don't need men. You know, if I need you, I'll call you. I get what I want. I will go my way. And that just seems to be the mentality, men and women. So here's the issue. We got people going out, like say women going out, men going out. The traditional way was when women used to go out, they would get dressed up, you know, make themselves feel good about the way they look. They would go out somewhere, and it's like maybe somebody I'm interested in will approach me. Now, let me throw something in here real quick before I jump back on that. A lot of times people say when a woman turns a guy down because she wasn't interested, he wasn't the one. But let's be clear about what the one means. When somebody approaches you, male or female, and they're interested in you, and you turn them down, whether the man turns down a woman turns down a man, it's looks. That's what it is. It's looks. Let's be honest and call it what it is. Because sometimes I think, this is just my personal opinion, but I feel like they try to say that women are not visual, that men are just simply visual. In my opinion, men and women are visual. Because how can you say that if a man approaches you at a party, a dinner, a restaurant, the grocery store, and you immediately turn him down because you say he wasn't the one, that means he doesn't look the way you want him to look? That's physical. And the same thing with a man with a woman. That's physical. So now that we got that out the way, but now we're in a day and age to where when people do go out, it's tough now to try to understand. Like, I can see the men's side, because you got some women saying, listen, yeah, I may say I don't want a man or I don't need a man, but I'm just talking about I don't need a man to pay my bills. I don't need a man to, you know, tell me what to do or to take care of me. That's what I say when I say I don't need a man. But that's not how it comes across. That's not how it comes across. Because the thing about it is, with the whole hashtag Me Too movement that came into play, you know, the whole anti-male agenda that came into play, the whole, you know, sexual conduct, you can't say nothing, you can't tell a woman she looks good, you can't smile at a woman, you can't really flirt with her, you can't do nothing. And a lot of men are just kind of like, I don't want the hassle. Because there are some guys who like don't care, they're gonna do it. Some guys are like, yeah, she seems attractive. I would like to approach her, but what is she going to feel like? Is it wrong for me to approach her? Can I approach her? Can I tell her she look nice? Or can I say, hell, that's a beautiful dress you have on? Is that going to be taken as sexual? Is that going to be taken as some type of inappropriate comment or gesture? And it's confusing right now. It's confusing. There was a video came out where a woman said a group of women complained that no men approached them while they was out at a club or party or something. It's hard from a man to a woman. It's not hard to approach a woman, but the general consensus from women that is portrayed, that men see and hear right now, that's on social media and all different platforms, is men are garbage, men suck, men can't do nothing for me, I don't need a man. So it's kind of like some men are like, why would I even bother dealing with that type of drama, that type of mentality? And dating was already tough before this whole movement stuff. As far as men trying to approach a woman, it just used to be, hey, how are you? Either she's interested or not interested. Then it started getting into man approaches and he gets this big lecture. He gets this big, cursing. Sometimes you have a woman who's around her friends, and she just sort of lets go because she wants to look cool. And you get the same thing with some men. Some men were jerks about the way they approach, but not all. And like I say, not all women have that sort of men are not needed mentality. But because that mentality is so popularized, it's become the consensus that a lot of guys feel like most women feel that way. And because they do feel that way, guys are really not approaching. They're not approaching. And I heard the thing, normally you can tell when a woman is sort of interested or might be interested. If you walk towards a woman and she sees you coming and you get that, or that, you see the facial expression turns to where she look like she's sick or angry, then just walk away. And sometimes you get that before you even get there. So it's tough now. It's tough. I understand that. It's sad when we're not seen as individuals. We're now seen as a group. And I think that's how dating has become. It's no longer about what this guy wants or what this woman likes or wants or needs. It's more about, well, women feel this way. Well, all men are dogs. All men suck. And it's hurting the people that want to be in a relationship. And some of these women out here screaming, I don't need a man, I don't want a man, are the main ones trying to find a man. And some of these men out here who's acting like, they hate women and, women are this, but they want to be with a woman. People got to stop just letting society dictate what they need in life, what they want in life. If you want to be in a relationship, fine. I can't tell you how many times I see on social media where a woman is doing something for a man and all of a sudden, oh no, he's abusing her. He's forcing her to do this. A man does something for a woman. Oh, he's a simp. He's this, he's that. Let people have their relationships. If you want to have a miserable home where you in one room and she in another room and y'all barely talk or don't do that for each other, that's your relationship. But if you got two people who like doing for each other, or a man and woman who likes doing for their mate, then don't worry about their relationship. Why is it any of your business? And why are you, who has that type of relationship that works for the two of you, the both of you are happy, why are you allowing other people and the outside media to influence your relationship? You're becoming unhappy because of other people posting their image. Your relationship is about the two of you. Your relationship is about what the two of you want in life, what you hope to gain, what you're trying to build. And for those of you who are single and you're looking for somebody, be honest about who you are. Be honest about what you're looking for. If you are looking for a relationship, then pursue a relationship. But try not to be so shallow. Try not to be so shallow. But anyway, I just make a quick video about that. Just kind of toss some ideas and thoughts out there. Y'all drop down in the comments and tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about men kind of hesitant to approach women nowadays, women hesitant to approach men nowadays, or I don't know. Do you think the traditional values are gone? Do you think that people are, that dating is just so far out that people can't see anymore what they really want or what they're trying to have? I mean, what is it? Why do you think men are not approaching women now? Do you think that the whole movements have sort of ruined the traditional values that people enjoyed or look for in relationships? Because you got some women who still want the traditional values, but their mindset is in the modern movement. So what do y'all think? Y'all drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think.
It's time to tune in. This here's so fire. Empower your voice to inspire. Yeah, RMBI Gym.